Stop scrolling for the next 10 seconds. Right now, somewhere in your head, there is a voice telling you you are not ready for that promotion. You are not ready for that leadership role. You are not ready to ask for that raise. You're not ready to switch careers. Here's what nobody tells you: that voice has a 0% track record of being right. It said the same thing before your first job, before your first big presentation, before every single milestone you have already crossed. And yet, you are still listening to it. Today, I'm going to show you why that inner voice lies, what the actual research says about readiness, and the exact strategy to move forward before you feel ready. Because that's the only way anyone ever has. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can already see many of you have joined from LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. So let me say a quick hi to everyone. This is episode 69 of 365 Day Career Growth Strategies series. One live session every single day, building the career clarity, confidence, and leadership skills that no one taught us in school or college or at work. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you have been showing up daily, thank you. That consistency is exactly what today's episode is about. And before we dive in, here's my one ask: block just 10 minutes daily, same as you are doing right now, for your own career growth. Not for your company, not for your boss, just for you. That's it. That's the whole deal. Now, let's kill the myth with facts. I'll share certain facts. Are you ready? Fact number one: psychologists have studied this exact feeling for decades. It's called the imposter phenomenon. Research consistently shows the majority of high achieving professionals experience it at some point, including senior leaders, CEOs, CXOs, and yes, people already sitting in the exact role you are afraid you are not ready for. Fact number two: readiness is not a feeling, it is a checklist illusion. Your brain is wired to protect you from risk, not to accurately calculate your competence. That voice isn't your judgment, it's your amygdala doing its job, keeping you safe, not helping you grow. Fact number three: every leadership study on readiness show the same pattern. Men tend to apply for roles when they meet 60% of the criteria, approximately 60% of the criteria. Again, let me repeat this. Men tend to apply for roles when they meet approximately 60% of the criteria, while women, they are very cautious. Cautiously, they will be waiting until they feel they are 100% ready. That's the difference. That gap isn't about ability, it's about how differently we interpret that inner voice. So, if you are waiting to feel ready, we are waiting, you are waiting for a feeling that isn't designed to ever show up on time. So, what do you actually do instead? So I'm going to share with you 3 strategies. Use this starting from tomorrow. Why tomorrow? From today. Strategy number 1, the 70% rule. If you meet 70% of what a role or opportunity demands, that's your green light. The remaining 30% is what the job itself will teach you. Waiting for 100% means someone at 71% takes your seat. Strategy number 2, evidence over emotion. Every time that voice says, not ready, open a note on your phone and write down one piece of evidence from your past that contradicts it. A project you delivered, but before that, you felt your inner voice said you are not ready. A conversation you handled, but before that, your inner voice said you are not ready. A skill you already built under pressure, but before that, your inner voice said you are not ready. So, feelings are opinion, evidence is fact. Fight the voice with facts, not with feelings. 5% feelings is necessity, but not 100%. So, again, let me repeat, fight the voice with facts, not more feelings. Strategy number 3, borrow belief before you build it. Yes, self belief is important throughout, but if you do not, if you are struggling with building that self belief, what do? So, you don't need self belief to start. You need one person's belief in you to borrow temporarily until you build your own self belief. A mentor, a manager, or a peer, ask directly, do you think I'm ready for this? Their outside view often sees what your inside voice is too scared to admit. Let me give you a real pattern I see constantly in my corporate training rooms and coaching sessions. A mid level manager, let's call her the classic case, is offered a stretch project leading a cross functional team for the first time. Her instant reaction, I have never led people outside my own department. I'm not ready. 6 months later, that same project becomes the single line item that gets her promoted because she said yes before she felt ready. And the readiness caught up with the role. The readiness caught up with the role and not the other way around. This isn't a rare story. This is the default pattern for almost every promotion, every leadership jump, every career pivot I have seen in my years of training leaders and coaching professionals like you. Readiness is a result of starting, not a requirement for it. Here's what I want you to walk away with today, not motivation, but an action. Tonight, before you sleep, write down one opportunity you have been delaying, you have been avoiding. Because of that inner voice, you are not ready. Tomorrow, take one small step towards it. Send the email, or raise the voice, or raise your hand, or ask the question, or make your voice being heard, being felt in a positive sense, whatever it takes. So, when I say raise your voice, I mean the voice presence. That's the outcome. Not feeling ready anyway, move out of it. And if you want to go deeper than a daily 10-minute session, If you are serious about breaking self doubt patterns permanently, building real authority at work, and fast tracking the confidence that usually takes years to build alone, that's exactly what I work on one and in my coaching sessions. Drop ready in the comments or DM me, and I will personally share how we can work together on this. That's episode 69 down, 296 more to go. One live every single day for your career growth. So 296 more to go. Same time in my next episode, 7:30 p.m. IST. Same 10 minutes. All I ask of you. Tomorrow's topic, let's keep it surprise. So let's let that be a surprise for now. If this helped even 1%, share it to one person who needs it. Follow, subscribe so you don't miss these sessions. I will see you again soon, same time. Bye for now.